Alright, if you are a fresh accounting graduate preparing for an interview, listening to this is very important. During your interview, I want to give you a tip of how you will answer a question. For instance, if you are asked, tell us about yourself. Now, if I'm the one, this is what I will answer. I will answer by saying, I am an accounting graduate with practical knowledge of bookkeeping, financial reporting, and internal controls. I have worked with real business transactions using Excel and accounting software, including posting entries, preparing trial balances, and reconciling accounts. I am detail-oriented, willing to learn, and I adapt quickly to new system and work environment. This is how you will answer to this type of question. Question number 2, which has to do with handling of pressure at the month end. Now, if I am the applicant and I am asked during the interview, what will you do if month-end closing deadline are so tight? And this is what I will answer. I will answer by saying that I will prioritize critical tasks like reconciliation and adjusting entry, work with checklists, and communicate early if support is needed to ensure accurate and timely reporting. Number 3, which has to do with error discovered after posting. Now, if I'm an applicant and I'm being asked, if I'm asked, what will I do if I discover an error after posting a transaction? This is what I will say. I will answer by saying that I will not delete records, but correct the error using proper adjusting or reversing entries, ensuring there are clearer audit trail. That is my response that I will give to this answer. Number 4, which has to do with missing documents or missing supporting document. If I'm asked during interview, what will I do if a transaction has no support document or has no supporting document? What will I do? I will answer by saying that I will not post the transaction immediately. I will request the sales support document or all the necessary support document or approval to ensure accuracy and compliance. This is as simple as that. Number 5, this has to do with bank reconciliation. Supposing you are an applicant and you are being asked during the same interview, what will you do if your cash book does not agree with the bank statement balances? And this is what I will say. Now, this will be my response. I will respond by saying that I will prepare a bank reconciliation statement, identify differences such as outstanding check or bank charges or undercast or uncredited check, and adjust the record accordingly. Number 6, this has to do with pressure to manipulate figure. So, if I'm an applicant and I'm being asked during the same interview, what will I do if my supervisor asks me to manipulate figure? This is what I will answer. I will answer by saying that I will professionally explain the accounting implication and refuse to manipulate the record. Alright, I will refuse to manipulate the record, as integrity and compliance are so essential in accounting profession. Number 7, this has to do with confidentiality of information. Now, if I'm being asked, what will you do to handle confidential financial information? If this type of question is put before you as an applicant. Now, if I find myself in this same position, this is what I will say. I will answer by saying that I will treat all financial information as confidential, follow company policies, and only share information with authorized personnel. This is the simple answer that I will give. Alright. Number 8, this has to do with unfamiliar accounting software. Now, if I'm asked during the same interview, what will I do if I am assigned to use accounting software that I'm not used to or that I've never used before? Alright, I will answer by saying that I will quickly learn the system through manual, tutorial, and guidance from colleagues. as I adapt easily to new accounting tools. Number 9, which has to do with inventory shortage. Inventory shortage discovered. Now, if I'm being asked during the same interview, what will I do if physical inventory is less than book balance? What will I do? I will answer by saying that I will investigate the variance, check records, review controls, and report findings for appropriate adjustments to be made. This is what I will say. Number 10, this has to do with late submission from another department. Now, for instance, if they ask me during interview, all right, what will I do if another department delays submitting information needed for reporting? This is what I will say. I will answer by saying that I will follow up professionally, explain the importance of deadline, and escalate if necessary to avoid delays. This is what I will say. Number 11, this has to do with VAT posting confusion. Now, if they ask me during interview, how will I handle a VAT posting that I am not sure about? This is what I will say. I will answer by saying that I will review tax guideline, confirm the correct treatment, and seek clarification before posting. It's as simple as this. All right. Number 12, this has to do with handling audit query. Handling audit query. Now, if they ask me, what will I do if an auditor raises a query on my work? This is what I will say. I will answer by saying that I will provide supporting document, explain my posting clearly, and correct any genuine error identified. Number 13, this has to do with repeated mistake noticed. All right. Now, if they ask me, what will I do if I notice that I am making a repeated mistake? What will I do? All right. I will answer by saying that I will review my process, seek guidance, and improve my understanding to prevent future error. It's as simple as that. Number 14, this has to do with conflict with a colleague in the office. Now, if they ask me on this particular situation, how will you handle a disagreement with a colleague? This is what I will say. I will answer by saying that I will discuss the issue professionally, refer to the accounting standard or company policies, and agree on the correct treatment. Number 15, this has to do with tight ethical situation. Now, if I am being asked during the interview, what will you do if you discover fraudulent activity? I will answer by saying that I will document my findings and report through the appropriate internal control or compliance channel. Number 16, this has to do with multiple tasks assigned at once. Now, if they ask me, what will you do if multiple urgent accounting tasks are assigned to you at the same time? I will answer by saying that I will prioritize tasks based on deadline and impact and manage my time efficiently. This is what I will say. It's as simple as that. Number 17, this has to do with explaining numbers to non-accountant. Now, if I'm asked during an interview, how will you explain financial figure to non-finance staff? This is what I will answer. I will answer by saying that I will simplify the information, avoid technical jargon, and focus on the business impact. Number 18, this has to do with adjusting entry at year end. Now, if they ask me, the interviewer asks me, what will you do when preparing year-end adjustment? In this case, I will answer by saying that I will review accrual, prepayment, depreciation, and provision to ensure accurate financial statement. Number 19, this has to do with handling workload error. Now, if I'm asked during an interview, what will you do if workload pressure causes an error? I will answer by saying that I will correct the error promptly, inform my supervisor if necessary, and adjust my workflow to prevent reoccurrence. Number 20 is this. If I've been asked, why should we trust you with money? why should we trust you with money? So if this type of question comes up, I will answer by saying that I will uphold integrity, accuracy, and confidentiality, which are essential value in accounting. So if you find value in this video, kindly subscribe to this channel for more.